guys? Crew Blind Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
And Aaron, we're back with Mr. Robot.
Yes.
Last time on Mr. Robot, Aaron.
There's been some weird disconnect, more so maybe, from Elliot and Mr. Robot, or I don't know how to describe it.
Feels
like because like they were disconnected before.
Yeah, but it feels like Mr. Robot like is maybe doing some things, like he's trying to let Elliot in, but also doing some stuff that Elliot's not aware of still.
It feels like Elliot's aware of him, but he's trying to keep him out, whereas before he was keeping him out, but like Elliot wasn't aware that it was happening. Or maybe he was, but was like blocking it out.
Yeah.
Whereas now he's like noticing Mr. Robot's doing stuff, but can't get out of his mind to do something about. I don't know. I don't know if it makes any sense, but yes, that stuff is going on.
Gotcha.
Also, the other crew is being taken or hunted down by
it would
Dark Army
it would seem so.
FBI or something. I don't know. Yeah. Trenton and Mobley both have been missing. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. We had a meeting, I think, with what's her name? Dom, right? There was a meeting with her and Angela and stuff, and a few things like that have happened.
Yeah.
So she might be the best hope for, like, I don't know,
maybe.
for like Angela or for what is it, Darlene?
To
maybe get some help from the Dark Army, but even then, I don't know too, because like they just came and shot FBI people before.
And Darlene's also a little more aware of what she's capable of now too. So.
Oh, you mean killing people?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah.
Big time.
There's that.
There's that.
You're trading countries like playing cards.
Isn't that what history is all about? Politically, economically, geographically. Imaginary lines being drawn and redrawn over and over again.
Yep, pretty much.
Philip, I gotta know.
He's so small in the frame, you know?
Yeah.
I always ask the question, am I the most powerful person in the room? The answer is yes. With the exception of one.
The Pokemon World Championship. You lost, right? It'd be nuts.
That would be crazy.
One or two.
I intend to leave a legacy, the standard of which was set by God when he created the earth and man after his own image.
So, he's an egotistical monster.
I'm assuming one is what is he? Chinese ambassador, the guy who's like working with the Dark Army, White Rose, whatever.
White Rose.
But not the White Rose because they know White Rose, so whatever the other one is.
He's coming.
I get nervous when that guy gets nervous. He just seems like a guy that's never nervous.
Yeah.
Hello, Al.
It's cool to always see it from the other side and then have it connect together.
I feel like you can see me.
You're not going anywhere. I asked what he would do to get me those earrings. He told me he would do whatever was necessary. I told him I wanted him to fuck that woman and bring me her earrings. The next morning, I woke up to a gift.
As the first date?
Yeah.
These are the cheapest things I own, yet they're my favorite.
Bang redhead, get earrings. Okay.
I get around.
You need a shovel.
Do you really want to say no to me?
Do you really want to make an enemy of Mr. Robot?
I mean, where did he come from?
I found him gasping on the couch.
And you brought him here.
I wasn't gonna fucking leave him there. He was saying your name. I figured he was one of your guys.
Vincent.
Oh, this is the DC dude?
No hospitals. How do we know he doesn't have a tracker on him or a bug?
Oh, the hospital!
Beat bad. She gonna let him die, huh?
He knows my face. My name.
Let's go pay the dog guy.
Oh, his wheezing. It sounds like the brakes of the TARDIS.
Yeah. I can walk you through the report if we need to.
What if they ever found the tape? That was why he came back, right? And then he found this dude instead? Hey, medical office. That's not a hospital. That's good. That'll work. As long as they don't have an incinerator.
Who do you think's making those calls?
Her husband's the most wanted
I don't
man.
know if he's actually talking out loud.
I get you.
A ton of people hate her just by association.
It's gotta be deeper than that. Who's making that?
The Micro Center.
We lost Sunil Markesh. We can't let it happen with this guy. Just give me...
Dom, we're going to the media for this one. And we're using this.
He doesn't have any thing to say against what she's saying, just that they're not doing it. You think Santiago's in on it, or he's just bowing to pressure from on high?
I think he's... I mean, he wasn't there whenever the attack happened. I don't know. I think he's... It's suspicious. I think he's with Dark Army somehow.
I mean, or just the people that he reports to are. What's he playing?
Is that Watch Dogs?
They look like Watch Dogs, yeah.
Is she buying this? Uh-oh.
I would say so.
Unknown call.
The one Joanna gave me. Hello?
That just feels like Wellick, doesn't it?
It might be.
Creepy and intense.
Huh.
Tell me you heard that too.
It's like a wish I had that all of a sudden came true. And I went to sleep just hoping that this wasn't all a dream and I wasn't just gonna wake up in my old bed. And sure enough, the next morning I was still there. But then the police barged in. And when they took me downstairs, there were cops everywhere. I didn't even get to see the woman again. But if I had stayed, then I wouldn't have Elliot.
I mean, I guess their home wasn't great either, but... He's faxing in information to get...
Why did that phone call freak him out? Could he have lied about Tyrell? What's his move here? Do you remember the last thing he wanted? He kept wanting to come back home, remember? There must be something here that he needs. Can you look? Do you see anything?
Do you see anything, Aaron?
And now they're moving to the next.
Do you see anything?
Yep.
Damn, I missed it.
Yep.
Damn it, you're so good.
He was right there.
Yeah, I got a guy called his girlfriend's cell saying he was gonna shoot himself. Yeah, all of them came in blocked. Perfect. Can you see if it's one of yours? Can you ping that phone for a current location?
Damn.
You've been a huge help. I'll call you if there's
I'm
something.
pretty sure this is much more like real tracking of phones. As
Yeah.
opposed to like, keep them on the line. We need 10 more seconds.
Triangulate.
Bye. Dang it. I need 2 more seconds, Eric. God, no. I should ask him what kind of ramen he likes.
Okay. Let's go on a trip.
It's inside this building.
God damn it.
Does he know where it is?
Is that where the phone is right now?
Within 12 meters.
Trust me, he wouldn't be calling from that house.
It's been the guy that Darlene's with, or what?
Pictured in this sketch. Given FBI cyber involvement, we can only speculate at this time that the man in this sketch may be wanted in relation to the infamous 5/9 attack.
They know where he's gonna be in an hour.
Loops.
Loops.
Wonk wonk. What? You looked at me. What? Phasier!
What's she sniffing, Aaron?
Look, let's just sit here and chill a minute. All right, we'll come up with something.
Get out of here. This is a trap.
The best decision is not making one.
I'm gonna tell him that I planted the femmes law.
Do it.
I would never involve any of you, so I'm just gonna own up for what I did. But sooner or later, Elliot, this will all catch up to you.
Thank you.
I hate the music right now. It's so tense. I feel like Dark Army stuff's gonna show up to here. Oh. Who are these people? Who are they? FBI? Was it selling out? Was it like asking questions?
I don't know.
This is interesting.
Yeah, you can hear the sirens coming.
I don't like that. Yep, Uzi. Duck, get down. Put out the bolo and now they're on him.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Darlene! Dom ducked. Oh, Dom shot.
2 shots, too. What a shot.
That shot was great, man.
What a shot. The choice to keep it all exterior. So good.
Dude, I mean, not just like, you have her come up right there, say it, and go in. And then you just see pulling up that motorcycle with them all in black. And I was like, I don't know if I like that one. But yeah, you said it with the numbers. Like, the crossing the street counted down.
It counted down.
To shooting. You know? Like,
everything was so intentional. The timing, the real life timing of making the call, units coming, everything happening at once. Us not actually hearing what the confrontation was, just that it was happening. I don't know if anybody got shot in there.
I think Darlene did.
I mean,
like,
she was covered in blood, but she seemed okay.
When it happened, like, I don't... Like, Dom ducks before the shooting starts.
Darlene's on the left, right?
Yeah, and that's what I think.
And she grabs her, and she, like, grabs her hand, is what it looks like.
See?
She ducks first, Darlene's still looking.
Yeah. Yeah, she ducks, and I think Darlene might have gotten shot here. I'm not sure about Francis.
It looked like there was a blood splurt, but it could have been a ketchup bottle.
Could have been.
It looked like there was a digital blood in there.
Yeah.
What a great show. I just love it's just daring to draw your attention in unconventional ways.
Dude, it was so tense for so long. I feel like it was like half the episode.
Yeah.
Was them having the bolo out, going to the Angelo on the train, like that whole segment there.
Yeah.
Felt like just tension.
Yeah.
And just it kept that music like, doom.
I know, just tension and dread. They kiss. They kissy. Kissy boo. You know, that was nice.
Who are the people?
I don't know.
Do you think it was like a stakeout kind of thing? Like, can you go talk to Elliot? Like, first thing she said is, like, when you have like a wiretap one, you just want him to say some stuff. Like, why'd you start F Society? Like, you start with that.
Oh, I get what you mean.
You know, and now you get information that
So,
Elliot is.
tell me about all of the things that got us to this point.
Yeah. In a way.
Yeah, okay.
It's either, I feel like it's either FBI related or it's Dark Army related that has been following and is trying to keep loose ends tied up.
I think it would make the most sense because we talked here about why'd you do that and not put them under surveillance? So she puts people under surveillance. We know that she met with her previously, so it's possible.
Yeah.
But why would they go up to her then and not like go back and report first? Or do they have like a standing like? Or she's working with them, I suppose.
Yeah, that's what I was referring.
Okay. I guess I was thinking like they're just following her, like not working with her directly. But
no,
yeah, they could be doing that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it could be both, I suppose. But
Yeah.
my thought was that it was a.
Yeah.
FBI came. I don't remember what all they said to her last time exactly, but like she came and talked to her. Like,
yeah.
could they turn her to give information on Elliot and all that kind of stuff? And like her whole thing about I'm going to my lawyer right now. I won't turn you in, but they're just trying to get him to say anything. So she says all the stuff that they already know about her. Maybe that's what was happening, but I don't know.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with she isn't involved and she's being confronted by something. But I couldn't tell you what that thing is.
I do
FBI
think
or something.
the other FBI agent is Santiago, whatever, is involved with like Dark Army or something. Like just
oh yeah,
all the things he's been doing.
Mm-hmm. The
like
her leader.
He wasn't there whenever the FBI
Yeah.
got hit. Like he was sick or working
right.
on something or doing whatever. So like
Yeah.
everyone else who was working with him was there and got hit, and Dom just happened to survive it, kind of
Yeah.
thing. But then like the ideas of like we should go slow. We put a bolo out. The Dark Army's gonna hunt for him, and he's like, that's ridiculous. And it's like, well, we've already seen them come and do a hit on the FBI. You know, in that same kind of like motorcycle helmet like outfit. You know.
I mean, the bolo worked.
I mean, did it? For who?
I mean,
They don't have the information or the people.
I'm just saying,
It did
like
exactly what she said.
The lady saw it, and you know, like he was like, "Ah, the bolo must have spooked him," but it didn't. Like they don't know anything about it, so I'm just trying to think of like, well, if you have somebody on the inside, you want them to have a level of control. Was that out of his control at that point?
What?
Maybe not. It could be. It could be a matter of him. He just gets like orders from the top too, and he's more innocent. Santiago, but definitely suspicious.
I mean, doing that, like she was saying, like that gives out that we are on their track. So now Dark Army can come in and clean it up. So finding a dead body, which is like the only lead we have, stops us from continuing our investigation.
So if he is either directly or indirectly involved, he puts out the bolo. As soon as it is out there that they know where they are, Dark Army shows up as well.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if it's connected as much as send units to this location or if they were already tracking them and on them, trying to find them. But
it would be a hell of a
like,
coincidence if they were just right there.
Yeah.
But how else did they find them, I guess?
Yeah. So, I really don't know.
Yeah.
And what's the deal with the house thing? With, like, is that the house where the phone is on the Elliot side of things? Now, was that related to the breaking in to where they were, or is that something else and we just aren't getting that yet? Because he said if he's at that house, what was it?
Like, he better not be at, or like, he wouldn't be at that house, or he better not be at that house.
Yeah, something about like he's not calling from that house.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, right? So, and we cut from like him having that realization of where it was to saying that, but in the middle having the FBI break into Francis's place.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure if it was just kind of showing us like, hey, here's what's going on while this is happening as well, or if it's like this house is getting hit by the FBI But I
That's
don't,
what
I
it
don't
felt like.
I don't feel like there's a
otherwise,
connection
but-
there. If that's what it,
Sure.
if that's what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what the connection is for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
I like, for some reason, I like Wellick's henchman guy. I want him to join Team Robot. He has a specific skill set that no one on the team does.
Yeah.
It seems like.
I mean, I suppose he'd be somewhat handy, yeah. Not for hacking, but for other things, I guess. Is Wellick alive?
Somebody's calling and creepily breathing.
Yeah. Doesn't mean Wellick, though.
No,
you know?
but if I were going to like point at any member of the cast, I would point at him as being like, he'd do that.
Considering who he's calling.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's like a Mr. Robot thing. I mean, what else would it be? I mean, is it... What could it be other than him?
It's Elliot's dad, who's not actually dead. No,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know
Well,
what it is. Why did Mr. Robot disappear? When the
Mr.
call
Robot
came
disappeared that one time, too, yeah. It's like Mr. Robot's afraid at that point? Or was it some type of, I don't know, focus Elliot had that caused Mr. Robot to leave?
I don't know. No, I don't know. Like, it's been so confusing with like him kind of being missing, and like in the back seat, but seeing it happen. But
I normally don't love shifting sand perspectives like this, just because like it's hard to like find your foundation on how you feel about what's happening. But because that's so integral to Elliot's like decisions and point of view, like it's usually for me it's a glitch, but in this one it's a feature. You know?
Sure.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm just relishing not understanding sometimes and waiting to see
trying
what
to
happens
put it
next.
together. Yeah. And
It's like putting together a puzzle, but you don't actually have the right picture. You have like a picture, like on the box, you know.
You just have the back picture, which is just gray.
Or it's just like it's just missing pieces, or it's like it's the wrong one, but it's close enough, and you might get to it. You know, it's kind of how I feel.
Sure.
With watching the show sometimes.
Or it's like there is a picture, but you don't know what the picture is.
Yeah.
So you're just trying to guess. Like, is this what goes here?
Like you might have like a description of the picture, but not actually to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I think we only have 2 more episodes in this season.
There's not too many. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. I hope Darlene's not dead. That's all I got.
What a great last shot, by the way. Maybe one of my favorites of the entire show. Because there's times where, like, especially the composition, like, you know, staying away from the rule of thirds and, you know, putting, like, your big, giant, you know, powerful bad guy, like, all the way down here.
Like at the very beginning?
Yeah, and then he slowly fills the frame. Like, he literally makes everything about himself. Like, I like that they do those things. Though sometimes I'm like, I don't want to see the whole ceiling. I want to see more of this room. That type of thing.
Well, you can see more of the room, a lot of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like when he's like, I want to be the most important person in every room.
Yeah.
But in that moment,
Powerful,
it's
yeah.
showing this guy,
Yeah.
and then it's showing him real small.
Yeah.
But yeah, it grew until he was the
until
biggest thing in
there's
the
nothing
shot.
else but him.
And it just kept going in on
Yeah.
that monologue, which was really cool.
Yeah.
Like, there's definitely creative things they do.
Yeah, there's just
But
a
this
lot
was
of
really
intention.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really did like this ending one, though.
Yeah.
It felt like you saw and you could tell what was happening, but it was
Yeah.
just, I don't know.
I think that you can point to shows like this. I think oftentimes people are like, you know, what is good or what is bad is an actual real thing, and you can point at the rules. But this shows you like, hey, no, we can actually take the rules, like the rule of thirds, and use it to make you feel something different. So you break the rules to communicate that way. So I like this type of stuff. It doesn't let us get complicit with what we expect something to look and feel.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
And also, like, they use some things where, like, cutting back and forth between those two guys talking in the beginning.
Yeah.
In the one shot, it was not exactly centered on the one guy or anything.
Yeah.
But he was also in the bottom left, but big.
Mm-hmm.
And because you're already looking at him when he's talking, when they switch the other guy, he's also in the bottom left, just much smaller. So you're already looking where he is going to be.
Yeah.
You're not cut to a shot and you're like, oh, over there.
Exactly.
Your eyes have already been there.
Yeah.
So they use some rules to help make other rules work.
Exactly.
That they're breaking.
Which I had to imagine is like at the forefront of hacking as well. So
Yeah, sure.
I guess it's appropriate. In which case, it doesn't break any rules, so it's bad.
The rules must be broken, or they're never.
I'm confused. And that's Mr. Robot.
Thank you guys so much for watching Mr. Robot with us. We'll be back next week with another episode to find out what is the aftermath of this attack. And if you want to find out right now and not wait, make sure you check out blindweb.com, where we have early access up to 4 episodes over there for Mr. Robot and all kinds of other stuff that we cover here on the channel every day.